Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I don't know if I'm completely in the frame here. Alright, so for whatever reason, my camera's flash was on, so I was blinded temporarily. Anyway, today we have another dissecting computer, whatever you want to call it. This computer is actually older than the one I showcased previously on this channel. The other one was like 9 to 10 years old. This one I know for sure is at least 11 years old. It's been around since like 2006, 2007. Now I remember this one because I made my first eBay purchase. I watched my first YouTube video on it. I was a complete noob at like PSP stuff. I used to play PSP back in the day. I was barely getting into console gaming like Xbox 360. And this is the PC that I watched YouTube videos on and stuff like that. I used to watch PSP unboxings, game tutorials. I watched a lot of Pokemon tutorials on it because I got lost a lot in the game. Anyway, I'm gonna talk a little bit less in this video because the last one was like 12 minutes long. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna open it, look at all the parts and stuff. We're gonna try to disassemble it. This computer's never been opened. There could be like a raccoon or a cat living in here and I wouldn't know. So we're gonna find out. I don't think there's anything in there. It looks pretty empty. And I don't know, something looks weird on the side here, so we're just gonna go open it and yeah, we're gonna get right to it. By the way, leave a like if you enjoy these videos and want to see more. And before we begin, we're gonna take a look around the case here. This is from HP, I believe, or Dell, I'm not completely sure. But we got some ports right there. This little thing actually closed, but it broke. So yeah, HP, there we go, HP Pavilion. Windows Vista, and an AMD processor with NVIDIA graphics. So that's interesting. The other computer didn't have anything like that. It just had the Intel Pentium or whatever. On the back, we got an old power supply. Wait a minute. We got the input-output on the bottom and the expansion slot towards the top. So that's a little bit weird. Let's get to opening it. Taking a look inside, okay, first of all, the CPU cooler is on the bottom, so normally, I mean, this looks like a case that would be upside down, because the power supply is on top, and the CPU and the cooler are on the bottom. But no, that's the correct way, so that's a little bit weird. We got the RAM sticks, we got two modules this time, a brown, like brown, bronze, whatever, PCB, the motherboard, and yeah, we got a hard drive right there. And I don't even think you could open the other side. So that's weird. Check that out. That's like 11 years of not opening it. It didn't look that bad right here, but this is actually pretty bad. This is I believe it's a Wi-Fi card, but it's not wireless. It has to go plugged in via Ethernet, and that is very dusty. Wow. Okay, let's keep on going. Another weird thing is that there's actually a ribbon cable here, so I know we haven't seen these at all recently, and they've been like, they're just too old. It's old technology. They're not used anymore, so that's very interesting, very cool, but I mean, you wouldn't want that in a new system. Here we have the memory. So for the other build that I disassembled, the 9 to 10 year old one, that one had one module of 1 gig. This one has two modules of 512 megabytes each. So this is Hynix Korea 03, 512 megabyte memory. I mean, it's nothing much to say there. The other PC also had 1 gig. I guess times have changed. Alright, here's the CPU cooler. This is actually not that dusty. Not as dusty as I would have thought. Oh, actually, there's some dust in there, but it's not, I mean, I've seen worse. I think the other computer even had it worse. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's a little bit of thermal paste in there. And it is an AMD CPU, so this cooler is an AMD stock cooler. And what does it say there? Tysol 12 volt DC, Tysol.com. Let's take a look at the processor. Check this out. Don't know if I broke it, I hope not. So this is an AMD processor, so the pins are on the actual CPU chip. There you see the pins. Let me scrape this off.
A few moments later.
Alright, so the actual thermal paste was very hard to get out. Couldn't even get it out completely, but it says AMD Athlon 64. Not sure if that means 64-bit. Or maybe it was made in 1964, probably not. ADOF 4200IA, is that another A? 5CU? Is that correct? I think it is. And you can see that it has like some more thermal paste from the heatsink. Very interesting. Not sure what year this CPU came out. I might look it up and then have like a little screenshot right here or something, if I could find it. Alright, the motherboard is ready to come off, but take a look at all that dust right there. We got some around the CPU area, and we got two more chunks right there, a little one right there, and then we just got some like overall dust all over the place. That's really nasty. I don't think you could take out this power supply, or at least I don't think I'm gonna be able to take it out with ease like the other computer build, or the other computer that I disassembled. I don't think this one comes out very easy. And then I don't even know how to take out the hard drive, because there's a couple of screws there, I think, if I could even see them, I'm not sure. But then the front doesn't come off, doesn't want to come off, and then the other side panel doesn't want to come off either. And we got a DVD drive up there, which, again, it's like impossible to take out. So I might just take out the motherboard and all the components that go into the motherboard, just check those out. And then I might try to do this later, but I don't think I'll be able to. Man, this stuff is like genuinely hard to take out. There's the motherboard once again, really dirty. Let's take a look at the back side. It's all dust. Here's the CPU cooler bracket. The CMOS battery on the other computer was like vertical. This one's horizontal. This one looks more normal. We got 4 RAM slots right here, some expansion slots, some SATA slots right there, SATA ports, the power, and that's about it. The CPU connects, the CPU fan, connects somewhere, oh, right here, I think. Or maybe down here somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, it's an old motherboard and it's really dusty. I'm getting dust all over my desk. I think that's all I'm going to be able to do in terms of, taking out parts. Because, once again, the hard drive, the power supply, and the DVD drive are pretty much impossible to take out. I do have the motherboard here, the processor here with the cooler, a Wi-Fi card, and the 2 DIMMs, or the 2 modules of RAM. And that's pretty much all I could take out. So now I'm just gonna put those components in here. Ouch, this little thing poked me. And I'm gonna put it back there, connected. I don't think it works, I don't even have the power supply cable. So yeah, we're just gonna put it back together, and I'm gonna end the video there. So that's gonna do it for me today here. Once again, I don't know if I'm in frame or anything like that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I really enjoy making these videos, and I'm probably gonna make more in the future, as well as other PC builds and stuff like that. So again, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.